Hello everyone and welcome to my qualifying lap, and this is something new. I wanted to introduce my quali into these former Xbox videos because I feel that it needs a needed addition. Of course this is post-com, as in I'm not doing this live because that would be impossible, but you'll see here I'm on my very first flying lap, which is my best because recently I haven't been that good in qualifying, and then again I'm not very good in a wet qualifying. But going, actually no, I'm okay actually, but going through the first sector then I'm just a 10th off insignia as we carry on, and I really don't like these conditions, and I'm really sorry if this is not what you want. If you don't want it, just comment and say that it should be a bit more streamlined and it should just be the race or whatever. But you see insignia at 37.9, and then Strem I think also at 37.9, but then goes faster later on in the session. But on my later runs I should have improved, but Cartman got in the way on my very last lap. And who else was it? No, I made a mistake on another lap and I went onto the grass. You see I'm only 2/10 off insignia, so it's looking actually really good, because in practice beforehand I beat Richard's time in time trial and I was feeling okay, but unfortunately it was 100% weather forecast for qualifying and then 100% for the race. As you see, Armstrong got to 37.9, but he goes much faster later in the session to go fastest as we carry along this back straight, and we're heading to the end of the lap. I need to get my braking right for this last corner because it's really crucial, and I don't really get the optimal line. I don't really get on the acceleration very well, but using a little bit of curves out to the last corner and across the line, it's a 38.5, and I never improved, so that's it, and it got me in 6th place. See you in the race. Hello everyone and welcome to round 2 of former Xbox Season 4, and we're in Malaysia. As you can see, it is very wet, and qualifying was wet with intermediates as well. Now I'm thinking about putting the qualifying lap before this video. Of course you've already seen it and I would have commentated on it, but if you've seen that, that's good, and if you liked it, do it. If it's not on there, then don't mind. Never mind. And I qualified in 6th place because on my fastest lap I had Cartman hold me up, but I think he was on his personal best lap, so in fact it was just unlucky timing for me, and I couldn't improve. My teammate doing a really good job in 3rd place though, and I'm behind Hamilton Fan on the stop map, which I need to dispatch quickly if I want to get a podium today, I think. But Eilstrom gets pole. I think that's his first pole of the season. I can't remember whether they're going in Australia or not. My teammate you see in 3rd, and of course with our Williams teammates, first time my teammates turned up. The person ahead on the track gets to go to pit first, but we have the lights here in Malaysia.
As we're going to start the race in wet conditions, we don't have to use both dry
That McLaren has gone straight down the inside. As we head, this is horrendous weather. Surprised we even drive in this. It looks like the Ferrari, I think, have stopped Matt. Basically lets him through. I think you noticed Richard there. Oh well, carrying on. I've got absolutely no grip. My stomach goes barreling down the inside of Hamilton Fan. Bit of an aggressive move it seems, but in the section of Hamilton Fan now. I think made contact a bit with
conditions are really poor. Everyone seems to be struggling for grip.
Go side by side with Hamilton fan. Moving down his inside then. I'm up into 5th place. I really wish my steering wheel would stop escaping from me. Because it's attached, well, it's meant to stick onto my table with those little sucker things. Suction things, whatever you call them. And it doesn't do it very well.
We have a little bit of spare fuel. We should keep an eye on it over the next few laps.
A bit distracting. Now he's trying to start catching stop map. Be difficult because he's gotten very fast quite quickly. That wasn't meant to be funny, by the way. Horrible slide at last corner, but it looks like stop map had a horrible slide as well. I'm starting to get a bit reacclimatised this game. It's a good sign. I'm not lost in the depths like I was in Australia. But I do need to start making inroads on stop map.
Okay, DRS is now disabled due to wet weather tyres.
So that time 2 seconds faster than me. It's lucky DRS isn't on, otherwise Hamilton fan would be re-attacking me. About to go to the end of the first sector on lap 3.
The car behind is a full second down on you.
Stomach seems to have made a couple of errors already this lap. If you're enjoying this, remember to leave a like and a comment on something. It looks like I made a little bit of headway over Hamilton fan this lap. Stuntman seems very out of shape through there. So close now, I've actually got the spray coming into my face from his car. Lost connection to Arte then, who's our host, so that's a bit worrying. Yep, Hamilton fan has fallen back. I've set a 46.1, gap down just slightly. Mercedes still said he's blistering pace, but he said he likes this track, so like the fact that I like Korea and India and I'm good at them. It's going to be difficult to catch stop map because I think he has the same pace. All I need to do is stick behind him, I think, and wait for him to force an error. Wait for him to force an error? I need to force him into an error. Try it closer, but I seem to be falling behind a little bit this lap. It seems like on this lap I've made errors and he's got the time back, so that's a little bit frustrating. Stomac going wide there in the same place that Perez did, although Stomac didn't go as wide as Perez, because if he did I'd be overtaking him. The problem in these conditions is that the closer I get to him, of course I get the spray, Although he's made a big mistake there. And I'm within a second, so I think I'll be pitting on lap 6. Try and get the undercut. Problem is I haven't really got that much of a pace advantage over Stomach. Not anymore, at least. Gap up to 1.1. I need to just try and keep my laps clean, because in the wet, the way your lap is in terms of cleanliness is the fastest. Somehow 8/10 down. So a drop off with these wet tyres. This is the most demanding track for tyres in terms of the load on them because of the fast corners. So maybe that's affecting my wets. Oh well then, on to lap 6, 1.2 seconds. Hamilton fan is still sticking behind me though. If you're wondering, I won't be doing a Monaco here. I won't be not stopping because that'd be a stupid move. And within a second of stop Matt. Yeah, definitely feeling it's dirty air and I've lost loads of time. Thing is, the real problem is that I think my teammate's in 3rd place. But I don't know who's ahead on the track because I don't get that often of a report on his position.
Stay behind this car for long. We need to get past.
I just have to watch the map and hope.
See if we can use that to our advantage.
Has anyone pitted up front?
The car behind has some minor damage to his front wing. Doesn't look too serious.
No one pissed in front, but I couldn't tell.
The pit window is open. Come in this lap.
I'm being told to pit, but I think my teammate's going to pit. Horrible wheel spin out there. I mean, absolutely terrible. And now this is the bit where my tyres are hurting and his dirty air is going to hurt, so seem to have taken it okay though, a bit slow. Oh, big mistake there from stop Matt. I'm not going to have a look down the inside, I'm not going to dive it down his inside. Is my teammate pitted? I think he has. Annoyingly, I would have pitted lap before, but the team doesn't give me any updates. Looks like my teammate's up into second place there. There's Ivar Ostrom behind me, and I'm not going to be able to jump stop that.
The car behind is running on much newer tyres than us. Let's keep an eye on the times.
So annoying that the team doesn't give you any updates. He somehow finds the roots down the outside there. But he has the fresher tyres, so what do you expect? As we carry on then. Must have lost me so much time. Oh crap, that was one hand on the steering wheel there. Yeah, my team is ahead of Insignia at the moment. So I'm going to be outperformed by my teammate. Ooh, how embarrassing. Ooh. I'm going to get jumped by stop mat though. Almost 100% sure. I'm 2 laps after my pit stop. But I will be on fresher tyres. I don't know how good they'll be though. Stop mat's passed already. Wow.
Stay clear of the white line. We don't want a penalty.
6th.
You have no more scheduled pit stops, so look after your tyres.
Don't run into the back of me, please. Now I need to really start working on my pace. My tyres are probably 2 laps fresher than most people.
The car behind is on standard revs. Car behind is running standard revs.
As I've got to somehow catch up Sam. We've got a podium in Australia.
You're currently matching race pace. Good job.
Stop man, look at the map. Look at the little mini map in the bottom left hand corner and you'll see ahead of the dot, which is Sam, is stop map. And that's kind of undercut. Oh god, lag. A horrible exit of that last corner. Two-second gap to Sam. More lag with Sam. It's a Hamilton fan. He needs to get off my tail. It's distracting me. Looks like he's made a mistake. Might be what I needed. Sam is a real quick guy in this league. He could even catch Sam. No, stop, man. Even sorry, Sam. Sam could catch Sam. Never mind. Come on. God damn it, Sam. Somebody's going to get fourth. Oh, my cat just jumped from my bed. That didn't shock me at all. Just opened my door and closed it again. All while driving a Formula 1 car. Well, on a game, but never mind. It's a better race in Australia so far. But I need better point positions than this. See, Sam just has it in that first sector. Awful. Awful. Oh, Sam's gone wide. Bit of a corner cut there. Accidental. Now I'm running a dirty air. Get away again. Oh, damn it, Sam. Why is something? I'm sorry about a squeaky pedal. I don't know how to fix that. Maybe a sponge.
We've only got a few laps left to pass this guy, so
yeah, I know. That's a depressing thing. I was battling with Stopman. If I hadn't carried on those tyres, I would still be battling with him. Instead of battling with Sam. His tyres can still drop off yet, though. Horrible grass cut there. Really, really untidy lap right now. Yep, Sam's getting away again. Ah, for fuck's sake. Can't. Luck never goes my way. Especially this. I mean, we're going to have to change the pit stop system, James. Because this is stupid. Because I've lost so much because of the fact that you could have told me that you were going to pit late. You always pit on time. Because I almost always go for undercut. And because I didn't know when you were pitting. So we need to sort that out immediately. I'm sorry if you hear anything in the background. It's not under my control. Right. So. Oh, you got to be kidding me, my curse has failed. Looks like an incredibly disappointing result again. 6th place. yes, you could say there are better drivers in this league now, which is why this is happening. But if it wasn't for that crappy pit stop thing, I would be with Stockman in 4th, or at least 5th, and ahead of Sam. But Sam's driving off into the distance with older tyres. Just typical. Oh, I thought that could have been Sam on the go for that. And it was lag. No cards, pretty much written off my chances. No.
This is the last lap. If we take this guy, we gain some points.
Still curses it online. Crying out loud, please Curse, come back. As Sam seems to have lost a lot of time on this lap. It's not going to happen, my Curse isn't coming back. Got no curves. This would be perfect. I would have had 5th place if it wasn't for the curves. My teammate, amazing result from him. 2nd place. I'm a disappointment, but yeah. Let's look at the pit stops. Yeah, everything's the same. I would have been able to do something if it wasn't for that pit stop. So I know I'm a bit down because well I am, because if my curves didn't fail, we'd have had 5th, and if I didn't fuck up the pit strategy, I could have been 4th. I know that my teammate was out of reach today, but because of the wet conditions, I just can't compete. I'm not that good in the wet. Unfortunately, I'm okay in wet qualifying, but apart from that, that's it. And yeah, so Ironstrom wins in Malaysia, his first win of the season, I think, because Insignia won last time. With my teammate in 2nd place, excellent result. Then Insignia in 3rd, Ironstrom's championship rival, it seems. Stockman in 4th with a good result there, picking a better strategy than me. Sam, who just held on. Me, who had a curves failure and fucked up pit strategy. Hamilton fan 7th, interesting battle with him. Surprised and a bit disappointed that I didn't have better pace than I did. Wow, how did my teammate finish within 2.6 seconds of Ironstrom unless he made a mistake? Hamilton fan, Drastic Midget, random beats, and then Jonesy. But yeah, so finished a whole pit stop behind my teammate over a 25% race. So that's a bit disappointing, if I'm honest. We're going to see the winner here as Ironstrom. But I think I'm going to end it there. Remember to like if you enjoyed, and remember to subscribe if you haven't already. This has been Alex, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.